Good morning. Sorry, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
So last time we did Excel. Anybody has doubt in any point in Excel? Did anybody practice Excel? No. Nobody has
Yes,
doubt.
ma'am.
So today we are going to do PowerPoint, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you open PowerPoint, your presentation, PowerPoint presentation opens like this, right? A blank presentation, right? So what
Yes,
what
ma'am.
are these known as? These are known as your slides, right?
Right,
So the
ma'am.
first slide is generally a title slide, right? So whenever you have to have a new slide here, can you see that? A new slide, right? So what
Yes,
kind of
ma'am.
slide you want? This is your title slide. Generally, by default, title slide only appears on at the top of your slides. This is your title slide. You have title and content also. You have section header. You have two content, comparison, title only, blank, content with caption, picture with caption. So there are so many of slides. What kind of slide you want? That is what is presentation used for? Why is PPT used for? Who can tell? Why is PPT used or PowerPoint presentation used? Can anybody tell why is presentation is being used? No?
Can you repeat the question, please?
I'm asking why is PPT or the PowerPoint presentations are used?
In order to show other people what your ideas are in a interactive way or creative way.
Right? So basically for presenting some ideas or presenting some information, what you want to do is you want to show it on a PPT, and the PPTs should have brief information, not a detailed information, right? Like in Word, you write a document in detailed form, right? But in PPTs, what will you do? You will either show it in pictures, videos, sound, or a brief content, right? Not a detailed
Right, ma'am.
content. And the detailed information you will present or you will talk about. You will just present the points and the talking will be done by you when you present the slides, right? Right. So basically, PowerPoint or PowerPoint presentations are used to give a graphical or a picture format information or a brief information on topic which you want to discuss or you want to give information on. So that is why presentations are used, right? So nowadays, suppose you have some kind of seminar or something like that, or you attend some project, you want to go for some project or something, you always make a PowerPoint presentation to show what your project is going to be and what it will benefit others and all that. So for that reason, for giving information about the ideas of projects or whatever information you want to give on a topic, you make PPTs, right? So the extension of PowerPoint presentation is dot PPTX. The latest versions have PPTX. 2007, before 2007, that is 2003 version, it was .ppt, right? So now it is .pptx. So whenever you save your PowerPoint presentation, the extension of that file will be .pptx, right? So this is 2013 version of Office. So we are doing a PowerPoint 2013 version. So here the first slide, if you can see here, what will you do is, here it is saying you can add a title. Like suppose if we want to have PowerPoint presentation on Windows, right? So yeah, or we can say on operating system, right? So our title of the slide will be operating system, right? And subtitle, either you can put your name, that by like I am putting my name, right? So you can put your name, that it is being presented by so and so person. So that can be a sub, or you can give a subtitle also if you have a subtitle. So this is my first slide, which is showing the title of the slide. You can either also have make your slide attractive by giving colors and all that. If you want, that is your wish. I'm just giving an example, right? So accordingly you can make it attractive by giving different font colors and all that. That is one part of it. And whenever you want to run your PowerPoint, so there see here there is slideshow menu above. Either you can do from beginning, or you can show the current slide, whatever, right? Or you can also show it from here. Here, can you see that slideshow at your status bar? There is another symbol called slideshow. So I can click that, so it will start running. Can you see that? So my PPT is running now. So this is my first slide. If I escape, I'll come back to my original PPTs one. Now, if I want to include another slide, so I'll go to new slide and I say title and content. Suppose this slide I want. So this is my second slide. The first one was by default the title slide. Now title with content. So here I am saying the definition I will write for the operating system. So for that I have written the title is definition, and here we can in points we can write the definition. Right? Right? So something I've written 2-3 points. Right? So OS is an interface between the user and the hardware. It is the first program of the system. It is a system software, and without the OS, the computer cannot work. Right? So suppose this what we have written about the definition. So again, if you want that you want that the color of the title should be like we have done here, so you can change the color, right? Then again, you want to add some slide. If you want to add another same kind of slide, you can add, like we are writing the features of OS. So this is my title, right? So we are doing that, right? And you can write the features that it can do: memory management, right? It can do process management, it can do device management, or you can say input output management. Input output management. Input output management it can do scheduling, can maintain your security of the system, can do file management, right? Some of them I have written, right? So these are the features of your OS. If you want to include a certain kind of a picture or something, right? So you can also include a picture with a caption. So you can click a title here that what suppose you want to put operating system picture, so you can put OS here. If you want to add some thing here, you can add, or you can put a picture. Either you can go for, you can click here, add a picture. I'm just giving an example to you. I probably won't be having a picture of OS. If you have a picture of Windows or something, so you can put that. I'm just putting a picture here. So this time you can add a picture here, right? A picture can be added, or you can also go here, right? Insert, and you can say picture. Here also, from here also you can add picture, right? Same way. So you can add here some content if you want. So there are different kinds of slides which you can add, which I've already told you. You have different kinds of slides. If you want to make a table, you can also make a table of table also. You can take blank slide and you can go to insert, and you can have a table. You can add a table also. So that can be done. You can have shapes also if you want to make a certain design, or smart art, which we have seen in Word. If you want to make a life cycle or something like that. So if you want smart art kind of a thing, you can also make smart art on your this. So same like in Word you were doing. You can also have chart. You can add a chart. Again, an Excel thing will open and you have to write the data for the chart. So that will be there. So you can add as you want, or in the insert you also have the same thing. The new slide can be inserted. So that is there. So suppose I have put these slides. Now if I run it, see. So with the mouse stick, I can move ahead in my slide, right? Can you see that? Right, with the mouse click I can move ahead of my slide, right? So that is there. See, there are different layouts they are showing you. That is of use, that is of slide only. You can reset, you can section also, or add section in your slide. That is also part, like title and content and all. If you want to add yourself the sections you want, you will take a blank slide, right? So suppose you have taken a blank slide and you want to add a section. So that section you can add. So here the untitled section has been added. So that is also there. I'm just showing you. So that is about the slide only, right? Now insert, you will have different options which you have in your what you say, in your Sorry. Like in your Word, what all options were there, same options are here also. You can have text box, header, footer, word art, date, time, slide number. If you want to put slide number on each slide, you can put that. So you can put a date and at slide number also, right? So you can say apply to all. So on all slides, you see date and the slide number. Fifth slide this is, so it will come on all the slides, date and number. So that can be added. Equations like in Word you could add, here also you could add, symbols also you could add, and you could also insert video. So how to insert a video? You will click on video, or either you can add an online video like a YouTube video or something like that, or video on your PC. Whatever video you could have. I don't know, I'm just I don't have a sample one. To see, no problem. So if you want to add a online video, suppose I'm just saying. So you could have a YouTube video also, insert a YouTube video. So what video you want, you can give here, like if we are searching for operating system video, so it will give you different kinds of videos on operating system. So you can take any one. I'm just taking an example, and we say insert, right? So yeah, the video has appeared. Can you see that? Right? So now if we run the our PowerPoint, so we are moving with the mouse click, and it's an image or a video. Okay. So here you have a video option for playback and all. So either you could do, you could adjust the video size also if you want, how much you want on your slide to appear. So you could do that, right? I'm doing start automatically. So now what's that? We have to take some other video. Insert video online. Something is wrong with the thing. Let us see if we could download and ये actually right now the problem what is happening is we have to download the video, right? And if you have certain video in your system, you could add it. Right now I am not having the video. I'll download it. We can show it tomorrow, right? Right. So you could also add a video, or you could add a what? Audio also. So audio, what does that mean? Audio? Sound. Yes. Some kind of music if you want, you could add that. Right. I don't know if there are. I don't think so. I'm having right now any music. No problems. I'll download some kind of audio and video tomorrow, and we can show that. But from here, you could both. You could do video also and audio also from here. Right. This is your insert menu. So it is similar to the Word one. That is your MS Word. But there are other options of video and audio also. Right. Then you could also have your design menu also, and design menu, you have different designs for your PowerPoint slides. Like this is one of them which we are using, right? This is another one. Can you see that? What effect it is having, right? This is another one. So whatever design you want to set on your system, like this is one of them. So you can apply, and when you see it on the big screen, it will be like this. Right? Can you see that? Everybody. There are a number of designs available. You could also have your own design also. Color theme. If suppose this was the default theme, if you want to change the color theme of the same slide, you could change the color of theme also. Different variants. Right, you could also format the background also if you want, what kind of thing you want in your background. That also you can say. So that can also be changed from format background. So that you can apply accordingly whatever you want, background graphic pattern, whatever gradient fill, whatever things you want. So you can select that, like here gradient fill, the color is changing here. So accordingly you can do that. Suppose I say apply to all on this. So see, your thing will be like this now. The same pattern, but the effect on the graphics have been changed. The same format is there, but a different background has been taken. So accordingly, you can say fill pattern. Patterns are also there to fill, right? So that is there. Solid fill is also there like this. So any kind of format you want, you can set. That is what is there. You can also have slide size also, white screen or standard screen. So accordingly, you can set if you want standard screen. So how much it should ensure fit or maximize what you want, you can do that. So accordingly, it will be shown on the this on your slideshow, right? So this is there. This is your design. These are the themes, and under the theme, you could have different kinds of variants, color variants, and also you can also change your own background also. So that is design. So you can have any kind of design applied to your slide. That is one part, right? So then, what are transitions? If we go to transitions, what are transitions? Do anybody know about transitions?
Ma'am, animation of changing slides.
Yeah. So if you want that your slide should come flowing, it should split, right? It should come from above, from down, something like that. So like if you apply cut, right? If you apply cut, that is on the first slide. Can you see this star option here? Are you seeing the star option on the first
ma'am.
slide, right? So if I apply this, see, shortcut. So this is fade option, right? Then if we apply push, so what will happen? This is push option. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
What effect it is giving? Then wipe, if we apply, what will happen? See, it will come like this, like you are wiping, right? Then if we do split, then see what will, this is split, right? Then if we do reveal, then what will happen? This is how it reveal will come. So different kinds of options are there which you can select. This is random bars. So this kind of an effect will come. This is shape. So if we run that, this kind of an effect. So there are different formats. You can check for that, right? So there are many flash, fall over, drape. Like this is curtains. Suppose I select curtains. So see, this kind of an effect it will give. But right, like a curtain is opening, right? So different kinds of effects are there. You can select from that and you can apply on your slide. On all the slides you want to apply, so you say apply to all, right? So if I want split one and I say apply to all, and now if I run it and I change my slide, every slide will have the same effect, the split effect, right? So every slide will have the same thing which is there, right? So that these are your different kinds of effects. There are other options also. If you want, suppose this split should be vertical, by default it is vertical, you want horizontal slit. So you can select horizontal slit, say apply to all, and now like this it will slit. From above to bottom it will slit, not vertically. Earlier it was doing vertically. So that effects you can change. Each and every, like this wipe one will have from right, from top, from left, from bottom, wherever you want. So by default it is from right. You can do it from top if you want. I say apply to all. So this kind of a from top it is wiping. So that kind of an effect will be there, right? So you can have different kinds of transitions on your slide. See, all the slides will now have a star symbol. Can you see that? Asterisk star symbol is coming. That means all the slide is having a, yeah, what it will be having a transition. Transition means change in your way of appearing of the slide, how it will appear. So that you can do that. If you want random bars, and random bars also have horizontal effect if you want. So you can have horizontal effect and like this, like this. Not a, we'll see what is right. So this kind of an effect you can put by transitions. You can also apply sound. If you want that whenever you are changing your slide, so some one of the transition will have some camera sound also. Can you see that? Can you see that how it is coming? Right? Right? Any problems? So the sound effects can also be added with your, there are so many of sound effects, like if you want click sound to appear, so click sound can appear like this. So this kind of a sound effect, if you want with the transitions, a sound effect is also added. So you can add a sound also with your transitions, right? So that is one part. Then this is what if you want that your slide should be for how much minute, or your slide is for how many minutes, you can set the duration of your slide, right? It is by default 1 minute or 1 second, I think it is set, right? Or after how many minutes or something you want that your slide should move automatically. If you want that after, you don't want on mouse click, after certain time, like I'm putting 5 seconds, right? After 5 seconds your slide should move automatically. I should not click on the mouse. So if you want that, you can do after. So after every 5 seconds it will automatically change. What happened? Oh, I'm on the last slide, sorry. See, after every 5 seconds it will automatically change. I'm not clicking anything. And the sound effect is click, and the transitions are random bars. Can you see that? It is automatically changing after 5 seconds. So if you rehearse with the slides and you know after this much time you will be speaking, you will be speaking for this much time, so you can set your slide up to that time, and after that automatically for one slide you will be speaking for this much minutes or something, so it will automatically change after that minute. So you don't have to keep on clicking the mouse to change your slide. Do you understand? Any doubt in this?
Yes.
No, ma'am.
Right. So you can do that. That is transitions. And then when you go to animation, the other option is animation. Now what is animation? What will animation help you? Suppose this operating system, this content, right now the transitions were happening on slides, but I want that this content should also move. It should come from somewhere or something like that. So that also you can do. Like I say, the content should be fly in. So here, can you see that one has been added here? This is how animations are added. So this animation is applied on this operating system. So now if I run it, so it will come flying like this. Can you see that? Right? So if I want some other option, like suppose zoom 1, if I apply zoom 1, then what will happen? So like this it will come, your operating system will come like that, right? Or what else we can apply? Bounce. If we do bounce, so this is bounce. Can you see that? Everybody.
Yes,
So this is known as animation. Animation can be applied on the slide content. So if you have a slide up, you have on your slide some content, like I have operating system written or something like that, whatever you have written. So you can apply animation on the content. So content will be flowing from somewhere, wipe out, zoom, random bars, whatever you want. There are so many of things which are there. So you can also have options for effect. If you say fly out, so what are the effects you have? From bottom you want, from left you want, from top left you want, from top right you want, whatever effect. By default it is to bottom. So if you want to left, you can select that, and when you run it, what happened? So this is fly out, right? This was fly out. So accordingly on the content, even if you have a picture, the picture will come like that, like it is fade, right? So fade you can apply. The fade also have certain effects, so that can be applied, right? So that is there. So it will fade off like this, right? So this kind or these kinds of animation will be applied. Transition is applied on slide, and animation is applied on content, right? So can be on picture, can be on the text content which you have put. So that is animation is applied on that. So that is what is there. Again, if you want that your animation should start on click, you can put that, or you can also record you start, or by default you can also put a delay of this much. That means play the animation after a certain number of seconds. If you want that your animation should play after certain number of seconds, so you can put that. Or duration, by default the duration of the length of the animation is 50 um, seconds. It is saying, I think 50 seconds, or zero 0.5 seconds you can say. So that is how it is applied, right? So this can be done. You can have this these options also applied, that is animation on the content of the slide, not on the slide. On the slide if you want, that is transition. On the content if you want, that is animation. Do you understand? Any doubts in this?
No, ma'am.
Anybody is having any doubt in this?
no, ma'am.
Right? Then we go to slideshow, right? Just hold on for a second. I just come back. Yeah, sorry. So these were the different options we have. That is home, insert, design, transition, and animation. Now, what is slideshow is showing your slide, right? Either you can show from beginning, so you can select this. By default, it is from beginning only. Right, by not by default you can say, but if you click on the first slide, and if it will start from the first slide only. But suppose you are on the third slide, right? So if you say from here slideshow, so it will start from the third slide. But still you want that not from the third slide, from the beginning it should start. You can click here, right? Where whichever slide you are, still it will run from the first slide. If you want that where your current, suppose you are on the third slide and you want the current slide, from current slide you want to run, then you say from the current slide. So from third slide only it will start running, right? So that is there. So if you want to present it online, that is also a possibility, but that services you should have from the office option, that you can present anything from online options if you have an account or something like that. So that will be there. Then custom slideshow, if you want your own options to be this custom slideshow generally is not viable, because we don't use it generally. There is no such options here, but you can also select that which all slides you want to show. Suppose you have 20-30 slides, and from among them you only want to show some of the slides, not all the slides. Some of the slides you want to show. From 20 you want to show 15 only, 5 you don't want to show. So then select those particular ones only which you want to show, and then you can say okay, right? So that is another option, that is custom slideshow. But generally we don't make so many of slides that we want that these will be shown and these will not be shown. So that is also an option if you want. Then setup slideshow is also there. If you want that the slideshow by default is presented by a speaker, that means on full screen your slideshow will be there and the speaker will be presenting it, clicking or whatever. Browse by an individual, that is on the window, right? That will be browsed, that means a person will be clicking and on the windows, right? So that is there on a laptop or something, right? Or at a kiosk. Kiosk means what? Browse at a kiosk means what? Kiosk means like a TV screen or advertisement screens which are there on the different hospitals or somewhere. So if you want on that the PowerPoint should be shown, so you can select that. So that is also an option. And if you want to show all the slides, select all. If you want to show from which slide to which slide, that also is an option. You can show that. Or the custom show option, which you have created, the number of slides you want to show, that also you can do, right? Show option is, suppose if you are at you are displaying something at a fair or something like that. Your company's presentation is at a fair or something on a big screen on TV or something. So you will select browse at a kiosk and you will say so it will automatically loop on. That means it will continuously be running your slides from first to if 10 slides are there, first to 10, again first to 10, it will keep on repeating. And if you are not selected that, you are selected presented by a speaker, but still you want loop continuously until escape. That means it will continuously run first to 10 slide, then again first to 10 slide, then again first to 10 slide, repeatedly it will keep on running. So that can also be selected. That is an option. If you want without narration, show without narration, that means no narration is required. You just show the slide, keep on showing the slide, no speaking will be there. That is there. Show without animation. If you have applied animation, still you want to show without animation, you can select that. These are check boxes. So you can select as many check boxes as you want. Disable hardware graphic acceleration. that is your any hardware graphic you have applied or something like that, you want to disable that, you don't want to apply any hardware graphic or anything, then you can disable that. Disable and enable, everybody understand what is disable and enable? Any doubt anybody has? What is enable and what is disable? Enable means to run,
Effect.
to allow running, and disable means to disallow, right? It will not run. So that kind of a thing, right? Then advanced slides using timing if you want, or using manually. See, we had set timing for our slides. Now it will automatically change after certain seconds or minutes. So same way, if you want manually, that means you will click and it will change, or you want using timing. So that is a checkbox. Whatever option, one of the radio button it is. So any option you want to select, you can select. And then you can also change the you can have the pen color also. What is pen color? You can highlight or certain things, so that that pen you, or laser pointer color, if you want, you can do that also. That is graphic acceleration options also, right? Then multiple monitors shows, slideshow monitor is automatic, right? Or primary monitor. So generally it is automatic, but you can select that if you are selecting primary monitor, and so you can select the resolution of that monitor, whatever monitor you are taking. So that is there, but by default it is this. So these are the options where you can set up your own, set up your slideshow options and say okay, right? So by default options, so these are the options by default. So this is the option, and what we are running is the by default one, right? Then you can also hide this current slide so that it won't appear when you are presenting. So you can hide a particular slide also. That can be done from custom also if you don't want to show certain slides. Then rehearse timing. Rehearse timing is practice practice with the slide. Speak with the slide and practice. As you rehearse your presentation, PowerPoint will record how much time you spend on each slide. Once you get the timings right, you can use them to run the show automatically. Do you understand? You will rehearse with the slide, and PowerPoint will keep on checking the time, how much time you have taken for the first slide, then for the second slide, then for the third slide. So you can adjust your you can put your timings automatically if you want to run. So you can take that time which you are rehearsing. So you can also rehearse with that, right? You can also record slideshow, that is, click here to choose where to start recording or to clear recorded timings and narration, right? So if you want to start recording the slideshow, if you want to record the slideshow from beginning, you can do that with record slideshow. So that will be recorded only. Then by default, play narrations, use timing, show media control, these are all open. So play narration is playback audio narrations and laser pointer gestures during your slideshow. So if you have those things on your slide, it will play, right? You can record narrations and gestures by clicking record slideshow. So that is another option. Then use timings, playback, slide and animation timing during your slideshow. If you want that they should play your animation timings and all that, you can record that also in the record show. And show media controls means for playing audio and video clips. When you hover over the clip during the slide, so it will automatically start playing the audio or video. That is show media controls. Any one option you don't want, you have to uncheck it. All the options are by default on, but if you don't want them, you can uncheck them. And again, the monitor presenter, so yeah, the same thing has appeared. The monitor presenter is already there. So these were the things, these play narration timing and were also in setup slideshow options also. So these are the different options which you have in the slideshow. And if you don't want to set all these things, then just click here or click from beginning, whatever you want. So it will, if you click from beginning, it will start from the first slide. and show you accordingly the slides, whatever animation or an effect you have put, transitions and all, it will start playing. Right? Any doubts in this slideshow?
No, ma'am.
No,
Right?
ma'am.
And
No, ma'am.
review is the same as in Word. MS Office, MS Word, what all options, spelling, research, translate, language, what all options were there, same options are here also. Right? So that is not a problem. And in the view option, see, in the view option, you have different kinds of views. Right? Like in Word, you have a print layout view, outline view, reading layout view, same way. Here also you have, this is your normal view, which is there. By default, it is normal view. Outline view is this. So here, in the outline view, you will have the slide details like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and the slide will be here. You are at the second slide. So first slide is this, then second, then third. So whatever slide you will put on, so content will be with the content. This is an outline view. If you say slide sorter view, this is slide sorter view. All the slides which are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, will be shown to you. These are the different slides you have, slide sorter view. Then note page view. If you have some certain notes to put on each slide, you can go to note page view and you can add notes here, whatever notes you want. I will speak these things on the slide, so you can put notes on that. Then reading view is this. This is reading view. Right, so this is reading view. It's just like running the slide, right? Then you can also have master slides control the look of your entire presentation, including color. So you can also create a master slide also if you want. So what will master slide help you in? Whatever changes you will make on the master slides will be done on the other slides also. The entire presentation will be the same color, same font, transition, this, that, whatever is on the master slide. Right? So you can add a logo, suppose your company logo or something. So all the slides will have that logo and all that. Automatically on all your slides. So that is slide master. That can also be done. Or handout master is customize how your presentation will look as a printed handout. So what is handout master is, if you want to print your slides, right, and whatever of things you want on the printed slides, like you want page numbers to appear, you want footer date should appear, or your company logo should appear, whatever in the printouts. So handout master can be created. All the slides will automatically have all those options in the printout. Right. Then you have notes master also. If you customize how your presentation will look when printed out with your notes. So if you want that whatever notes you have written in the note page view, what was happening is you could write notes on your slides. So if you want to print these, so in the notes master you can customize it in the note master, and whatever things you will apply on the note master will be uh, the printout will have all those options. When you take the printout, all those things will be applied, the formatting and all will be applied to other slides. So these are your master views: slide master, handout master, note master. If you want to show ruler, like the rulers like in Word you were showing, you could show that, right? If you want grid lines to be shown, so grid lines will be shown. If you, so these are the different options. These are guides or sections created in your slide. So whatever options you want in your slide, that is there. If you want to zoom it, so you can zoom it. By default it is fit to Windows only, but if you want that, you can do that. Then color scheme, if you want to have, by default it is color. If you want grayscale, so this is grayscale, right? This is grayscale, black with gray fill. So these are the grayscales if you want that. right? So if you want back to the color one which was there, so this is color one. Black and white option is there, black and white if you want to do. So all these are there. Then macros is the same thing like we did in Word, right? We created a macro and suppose this slide, whatever content and whatever things you want that the macro should record, and on other slides also the same thing you want to repeat, so you can paste on the other macro. You can run that macro on the other slides. Do you understand? Like we did in Word also. We recorded a macro with the content and the macro, wherever the macro is run with, you can give a name to the macro, and wherever that macro is run, it will automatically paste it there. Right? Same way here also. Any doubts? Any doubts, class?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Right? If you print this, suppose if you print the slide, what happens? Do you know that? Do anybody know what will happen? This kind of a thing will be printed. Can you see that? The whole slide on one page will be printed. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
But if you
Yes.
want that like in handout, you had 2 slide, 3 slide, 4 slide on one page if you want. Then what will you select? You will select these 2 slides, 3 slides, 4 slides. These are known as handouts. 6 slides. Can you see that? So if I say 4 slides, so can you see that 4 slides will be coming on one?
Yes, ma'am.
Because slides are not so what you say, content is not so much, so we can also show 2-3 slides on one page, right? So that will be beneficial. Can you see that? 3+ slides. So these are the things you could print out. So just click on print and then it will be printed. Again, if you don't want portrait, you want horizontal printing, that is landscape, that also you can do. So these are the options you have. Then if you want to save it, just say save as, and you can select the place where you want to save it. .ppt will be the extension of the file. Any problems?
No,
Right?
ma'am.
So this is your PowerPoint. Any doubt you are having in anybody in PowerPoint? Everybody should know what all are the options. We just need to see how video and audio are applied. So I'll download some video or something from somewhere, and then we can show it tomorrow. That what effect will it have? That will be the one thing which is left. Otherwise, so if you want to apply, you know that from insert menu you can go to video, and you can select video on my PC and audio on my PC. That will be applied on the slide, right? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So all of you have submitted your assignments.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think some people
Ma'am,
were left to submit. See, for that, just remember, you just have to email to coe@ignu.ac.in. All those who are not able to submit it because of some reason or something, just email to them that this assignment I was not able to submit or something. This was the problem, whatever, because I have got some WhatsApp messages that I was not able to submit, or this was not I was not able to submit one of the assignments and something. So just email to COE regarding that. Probably you will be if you are not allowed this time, you will be able to submit it in the second semester with your second semester assignments. right? That is only the option. Yes, Sonal.
Ma'am, I have submitted my assignment, but one
Hmm.
of the assignment that after 12 I submitted. So it is showing that it is late by 19 minutes. So will they accept?
I have no idea whether they have accepted or not. You just write your this thing to COE that this message has appeared, whether my assignment has been submitted or not. Just write to them, right? Because the server or the LMS thing is being handled by the IGNOU headquarters only, right? Center of Excellence is handling that. We are not handling it, so that you can ask them, right?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Anything else?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hanji?
Ma'am, you said that we can submit in second semester, right?
You can submit in second semester, but give the reason to COE that you are not able to submit because of this reason, right? They will suggest an option. Maybe they will give you time to submit this time only, or they will
Okay,
say
ma'am.
ki in the second semester you can submit with your second semester assignment.
No, ma'am. If we have to submit in second semester, ma'am, then can we write the exam in this semester, or we should write in second semester, ma'am?
No, you can write the exam in this semester only. Why
Okay,
to
ma'am.
go for second semester?
Okay, okay, ma'am. Very
Because
much,
your
ma'am.
papers will be increasing then. If you go for the second semester, don't appear in the examination.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Right. So just write to COE that this was the reason you were not able to submit the assignment. Right.
Okay, ma'am.
COE@ignu.ac.in. I think you must be having some email IDs on the what you say on your BCA
Schedule
online
link.
also. There are email IDs on BCA online also. Right? That day we saw on the website also, na, the different email IDs were given. So you can email to them also. Remember? I'm just seeing
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
So you can mail to them also and COE also. So Center of Excellence is actually handling that. I'm just opening that. Uh, See, when you, I'm just sharing my screen. Can you see the website? Your online one, right? Here, can you see the contact us at the bottom?
Yes, ma'am.
So there it is coe@ignu.ac.in, right? So this is the same website which you log in and do whatever for admission you had logged in and all that. The same website, right? So you can give your information here also. So here it is contact us. Can you see that? There also you can go. So there it is COE online modes, right? So you can go for that. Any other problem? Please write whenever you are writing to IGNOU, write your name and enrollment number, giving details that you are BCA online student and this is your name and this is your enrollment number and this was your problem of not submitting your assignment on time due to whatever reason it may be. You understand? Always give your name and enrollment number while writing to any person. And all the students now we are coming to many things we have done in the practical also. We have started our practicals also, right? There are so many of classes right now left, but we are still completing many things very fast. So still, if anybody is having any doubt in any topic or anything, they can come in the next class, see what we have done, come in the next class and ask the question. Don't worry, I will answer. Who is this Prashant Agarwal? Please mark my attendance. If you are not giving me your enrollment number, I will not mark any attendance. You have to give me your name and enrollment number right in the chat box. Right? Without name and enrollment number. Without enrollment number, only giving me name, I will not mark any attendance. Give both the things, name and enrollment number. In the chat box, write your name and enrollment number for attendance. And 100 times I have told you this. Still, everybody's haywire everywhere. Right? Any doubt anybody is having? Again, Prashant, you are writing Prashant Agarwal. Mark my attendance. Once you have written your name and enrollment number, that is all you have to write. Nothing else. Anand, I have to ask the IGNOU people when this will be given on the YouTube. Actually, just go for RC Delhi one YouTube videos, whether it is available there. If it will be available there, then it will automatically come on your LMS also. I'll ask them when will they upload the videos on YouTube. I'll ask them and then I'll update you. Anything else? Everybody has put their attendance, name and enrollment number.
Yes, ma'am.
So anybody, any doubt anybody is having? Anybody is having any doubt? So for now, if no doubt is there, we'll meet tomorrow, do other things, right? Yes, Umesh.
Ma'am, how will you calculate attendance?
How will you calculate means what?
What is the process of attendance? Like starting, send roll number and name, and in
Yeah,
section.
I've already told from the first class you have to write your name and enrollment number in the chat box.
In starting and end of session, ma'am.
Yes, see, if the theory sessions are not compulsory, your 9 sessions
No.
before this was theory sessions, which is not compulsory attendance, but practical attendance 70% compulsion is there.
No, I am asking, ma'am. It starting session drop enrollment number ya end of session.
See, if you have put twice or thrice, doesn't matter.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay, but you have to put only once only. Everything is being recorded here.
Okay, thank you so much.
So putting once only, it will be added in your chat box. Not to worry.
He is asking if he has to drop it at the start of the session or at the end of the
You
session.
can put it at whatever time. If when at the end of the session, see again I remind you. If you have put it in the starting of the session, it's okay. I remind all those people who still have not put in the starting of the session their name and enrollment. So I remind at the end also to put their name and attendance who have not put that. It doesn't matter.
Okay, thank you.
Right, so we'll meet in the next class tomorrow. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt anybody still is having?
No, ma'am.
Okay, then we'll meet tomorrow and
Ma'am.
we'll discuss.